Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have you all here tonight. Hello everybody. I am the sharply dressed man. We're playing some more Pathologic 2 today. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Hello Domina, welcome. It's been an exciting weekend. Here we are. First day of the week. And yeah, we're back into Pathologic 2. We are on day 8 of 12. We're pretty late in day 8 too, so we're probably going to switch over to day 9 pretty quick. I don't know how much time I need to finish the rest of the activities I have, so I think a lot of my time is going to be spent racing around the city, trying to just do stuff. I feel it's funny because I really do feel like I am at war with all the mechanics in this game, from the time management to all of the different survival mechanics, the actual enemies that require me to fight them. There's just a lot to manage. But it's interesting because I feel like the developers kind of like had that in mind when they did this game. They were like, you know what, your playthrough is not going to be perfect. You're going to die, you're not going to get everything. And that's okay because every playthrough is unique in that case. And they kind of like work that into the story. So it is interesting. It's cool to see that. Yeah, I hope everyone had a great weekend. Hope you're all ready for the week. I've got, have another game in mind once we're finished with this, but Monster Hunter Wilds comes out in 4 days, so I might spend some time playing that. I don't know how much I'm going to get into it, since like a lot of that game is going to be multiplayer, and I tend to play those kinds of games solo, so we'll see how that goes. Can my PC handle it? I don't know. It seemed to run fine when I was playing the demo. And, but it's hard to say whether or not I can play that and stream at the same time since I have a single PC setup. So that's the real question, is how does it play while I am broadcasting and encoding on the same PC? The colleagues ran the benchmarks and their fans went nuts. Yeah, the benchmark was not friendly. I think it did okay. I forget what my score was. I'm pretty sure it was good. Yeah, I remember when World was released. And it was like really hard to play that game. Of course, back when I played World, I played World for a little bit on stream. I think for a couple months, actually. Back when it was a thing, I was playing off of a laptop. So I was playing Monster Hunter World on my laptop, while also streaming from the laptop. And, I mean, it was fine. There was a particular one that I couldn't actually do because my frame rate dropped to like 5. Kashala Daora, back when that game was first released, was not very well optimized and has lots of particle effects. So I couldn't actually fight that boss. A laptop, yeah. Yeah, that's one of the, like, sharply dressed man deep lore. Back when I first started streaming, I had literally behind me, I had a green tarp that was like 12 feet long and 7 feet tall, taped to the wall behind me. I had one light, which was a ring light that I used to illuminate both myself and my background. So it was really hard to get that all balanced out. And I was streaming from a laptop on one monitor. That's how I got started. I mean, I've got more stuff now, but back then, that's all you needed. So I figured might as well get going. Because I really wanted to do it. And no tie, yeah. I also, like, my first couple streams were me wearing I had a jacket on. I eventually lost the jacket, because wearing a jacket, A, is really hot, and B, it's hard to make it look good on stream. Looks all, like, rumpled. Plus, you don't want to wrinkle your jacket. Good thing I have a good tie on. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and then I didn't wear a tie for a while. Thank you, Domina. Wow, you're just flattering the hell out of me today. Appreciate that. Hello, Brent. Maybe I had hair then, too? You're funny. Oh, man. Do I have a clip of myself? Let's see if I can find a picture. I might have a picture of myself back when I was streaming Final Fantasy XIV. Gotta humble me before the game does it for you? Wow. That's brutal, man. Alright, it does not look like I've got a photo of myself. I have some clips. Highlights on the channel. Shall we watch one? Can I actually do that? I don't think I can right now. I'll link it in chat. You can all watch it yourselves. The oldest highlight that I still have on my channel. This is from when I was playing Final Fantasy XIV and I was teaching people how to use the game mechanics. That was me 5 years ago. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG? Yes, that one. I used to be pretty good at that game at one point. Alright, let's get into the game. Whilst everyone enjoys the little clip of me from 6 years ago. I honestly think I look younger now than I do in that clip. The facial hair? Yeah. Yeah, I've gone through a bit of iteration on the facial hair, that's true. I showed that to a friend of mine and she asked me immediately, why does it look like you have two black eyes? Apparently I wasn't getting a lot of sleep back then. A lot less yellow? I don't know why I look so yellow. Why did I look so yellow? What the hell? It's because, you know why? It was because I only had that one light. That was it. I had the one light. Okay. So last time we left off, I think I mentioned this on the stream on Saturday. I was in a place that basically I couldn't recover from, so I had to reload from like half an hour before that, replay through a few things, and put myself in a better position to survive. I think I'm okay now, but I mean that could all change in 2 seconds, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We're still in the same place. We had just talked to Vlad the Elder about going to the Termitary. He said no, so we talked to Vlad the Younger about going to the Termitary. And he said he was going to, and I have to go back to talk to Vlad the Elder and convince him to go so his son doesn't kill himself. Start the timer on, yeah, how long it takes me to get into a bad place. It's not going to take long. This game shifts fortunes so dramatically and in such a small amount of time. Pick your least favorite of the Vlads. Be Vlad the Elder. Who likes that guy? I'm sure there are people that like Vlad the Elder. It's just not me.
Someone must be punished for this sin.
Back again, Barak. Like a shuttle in a weaver's loom. Your son is going to the termitary. What for? To confess? He was the one who locked up the termitary. You didn't even know, did you? The whelp. The idiotic whelp. I didn't know. I didn't know! So you did? That whelp is too cocky, thinking he's responsible for anything. Too eager to take my place. No, it's a bit too early for him to get in my way. I am the master. This is my business. I will bear the consequences. So what's your plan? I'm sending people to seize that whelp and get him over here. Let him wallow in his conscience here. Guilty. Pff, responsible my ass. Don't you think you should go there instead? Oh, I will. I have no plan to tremble at the sight of them. They will cower with their tails between their legs. I am the power. I am the authority. And they know it. Okay. If you go to them now, you'll do it as a master, but if you linger, your role will change. Big Vlad considers himself responsible for everything. It seems he loves his son more than he shows. He will replace young Vlad before the kin. There you go. So, Vlad the Elder is going to go down there. Hey, Cheddars. I'm sorry, Vlad. Please don't crash my internet by appearing on this screen. He's got that effect on people, doesn't he? I have a lot of stuff to do. We can go talk to the kids. It's almost midnight. And I'm worried that I haven't really done anything. I feel like I haven't made any progress on Act 4. Like, I still need to go talk to Capella. I need to talk to the kids. I need to go back to the Termitary, Block 1, to find out what happens to Vlad. I need to go visit Grief in the Cathedral, and there's some stuff I need to go investigate. So, I mean... And I also need to get back to my hideout so I can craft some more things. I have to refill my water. I'm just very, busy right now. He showed up in the stream immediately buffered on your end? Yeah, he's got that effect. He has that effect.
There he is.
Die. Whoa! Whoa, no! What the hell? Did he drop the firebomb on top of me, you jackass? Alright, so how long did it take? It took like 5 minutes for me to die? Again?
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
5 minutes, okay, great. We're in mourning today, lost yet another one. I'm glad you came to replace them. Perhaps this time we'll make more progress. Is it that important? A question for the ages. Poignant in every generation. How can death be overcome? In our play, it's achieved by dividing a person. Like, cutting them? A person splits into many versions of themselves. They are a sum of many attempts to overcome death, many versions of their path. I'm mostly curious about how this path is linear and non-linear at the same time. And each version is a bit smarter than their predecessor, aren't they? I mean that the path has a clear direction, like a bridge over an abyss. The bridge is a line made of many segments. They overlap, ensuring its continuity and growth. The overlapping creates a single entity. A bridge, huh? In addition, when you cease to consider yourself as a person, as a name, as a body, you elude its impact. By measuring yourself not in names, but in attempts, you become invulnerable to death. Stop the timer, we did it. 5 minutes until first death of the stream. So that's how death is defeated in your play. Not defeated, overcome. It's not the same, and well, there are different ways. The Canes, for example, seem to believe that you only need to want hard enough and you can achieve anything. The naivety. Not exactly. In truth, they believe we must reevaluate death, and change our very perception of it. See it not as a universal law, but as a solvable problem. Some abysses can be crossed by building bridges, and so on. So the bridge thing was their term? I thought it sounded familiar. People overcome death by pushing the limits of self-understanding, such as limits that make a person perceive themselves as a body instead of a sum of knowledge connected through unique associations. Consider yourself as being more like a kaleidoscope, and your life will become, not compelling exactly, but more. I'm a surgeon. To me, living creatures are bodies. Well, how very sad for you. As long as you perceive yourself as a body, you will die over and over. In our play, a living creature is made of many bodies at once, which is what makes observing the sand pest so fascinating. Like any epidemic, it's structured according to the same principles. So you like the sand pest? That's not important. What matters is that I overcome my finite nature by dividing myself, then creating connections within that new creature. Without connections, everything is pointless. Like you all, with all your attempts. You're connected by playing the same role. Sure, now I see. Connections, right. That's it. I didn't say I was fine. I think I said I was in a better place. Fine for now, maybe? Maybe that's what I said. Maybe I'm fine for now. And then I said something about how the game has a habit of turning your fortune, like, immediately. Yeah, Mark is, he's an interesting guy. I like him. He's cool. The game is nothing but a play is a neat concept. All this because I wanted to stab a guy. Okay, did I inoculate everybody that I needed to inoculate today? I mean, it's too late now if I haven't. I didn't get Capella. But Capella is not... Okay. If I went to where... Hang on. I need to check something out. We're going to load the game here. If I go to where Capella is, even though she's on my map as being somewhere else, is she there? Because I need to inoculate her. She's not actually in Vlad's house right now. We're never going to get to this place. We're never going to get where we're going. She is not here. Which means I have to go to where she is to inoculate her. I'm not going to make it. So she's going to... Does she automatically contract it if I don't give it to... Like, give her a... potion? What?! Get out of here. berries. Okay, we're going to... We can go to the kids and then over to... Bad grief. Day is over. Reward awaits you in the fund. If you don't come before tomorrow, it will be distributed amongst the poor. New pantomime in the theater. Tomorrow everything changes, so maybe wise to put off, not unwise to put off important business. So we have to finish everything we want to do in Act 4 today. So Act 5 begins on day 9. Oh, Vlad. Oh, man. Cutting it close. Are you kidding me? Sticky, no! Come on! Oh my god, I did everything I possibly could to save that kid. Sticky died. Yuli is infected. Oh, there's so many people. No, Sticky!
The day is over. The end draws ever.
I did everything I could, chat. Everything I could. Death really wanted to just kill that kid.
Closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
There's a metal crust on the side of our town and it's growing. The warehouses are made of iron and they grow into the earth. The big station is made of iron and its railroad grows into it too. What does that mean? The station infects the earth with iron. You're a doctor, right? So tell me, is it good or bad? What? Soil contains a lot of iron anyway. Yeah, but that's inside. That's native iron. Inside iron, like in blood. What's the difference? Your answer ain't good enough. The station is infecting this step with iron. Is it good or bad? It's tolerable? Actually, it's very good. I think it is. All those iron seeds will grow, and our town will grow too. There are different kinds of infection. The town will grow, but the step will die. That's how infection works. Anyway, doctor, can you make it so that it never stops? You're a doctor, you fight infection. Well, don't touch this one, alright? How would I go about curing this anyway? You'll find out soon. Not today, but soon. If you don't believe me, ascend the tower. They'll let you in there this time. Perhaps you'll see something. Or maybe you won't. They'll let me into the polyhedron? It would be a waste to miss that opportunity. What the hell? Iron creeps into the steppe, the railroad. Iron creeps into the steppe, elongated things. Also rusty wheels, train wheels, and grass. Also old car parts and dilapidated factories. Oh yeah, the factory too. It turns bulls into canned meat. Same process. Is it true that the factory was a foundry first because they found copper in the steppe? Judging by our piping, it's plausible. I don't like iron. It's wicked, alien, and rusty. Who does?
I'm sorry about your father, Burach. He was a man of great humanity.
Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation? You're interrupting. Why is no one ever happy to see me? Poor Burach. You are a doctor, a brave and useful person, so I'll be patient and won't stoop to quarrel. But do understand, Capella and I will not continue our conversation until you leave. Wait, he's talking to Capella? Oh yeah, he is talking to Capella. Alright, fine. Bye. Enjoy your conversation, then. Kiddo. Okay, so no longer infected. No longer infected. Currently infected, probably. Then go this way. Sticky dying is extremely unfortunate. I'm telling you, I did everything possible to save the kid. Everything. But he just got unlucky. Han is in danger. Yeah, I wish I could have saved him. I mean, I could reload the game and see if we get a better outcome there, but let's play through it. A child has died. Yeah. Hail and well met, Gagolian. How's it going tonight, man? How are things? Come back here. I want to mug you. Come back here. God. Now I know what it's like when I run away from them. I just want to mug you. Come back here. You have useful stuff.
Is cleaving the self-same body in twain not kindly? An open wound is a window into the world. A shout is an arm reaching out from a gaping mouth, tearing a healthy...
Everybody here is in danger now, too. Except I think the only person that hasn't died in this district is, Simon.
Body to shreds with illness is like breaking a nutshell.
You forgot about the whole part where the disease talks to you constantly? It's pretty cool, honestly. So who's the bad guy? This guy's the bad guy. Give me all of your things, thank you. They allowed me to, on the polyhedron, missing the opportunity to be a waste. And they're gonna allow me into the polyhedron, which is just ridiculous. I'm really excited about that. There he is. How quickly we turn to murder. Doing alright? Yeah, we're hanging in there. Things are, progressing. So there's grief.
A fool's tongue is long enough to hang them.
What are you doing here? Thinking. Something's off about you. We had a talk. I thought it'd be an interrogation, but no, we just talked for 2 hours. What did you talk about? We're all toys, cub. Just toys, puppets. You go about living and breathing all that, not a thought spared for your place in it all. But actually you're pulled around by great strings. You think you're alive, but you ain't, pal, you ain't. We have no right to call ourselves people. She's an inquisitor, Grief. To her, everyone's on a hook or a string. I don't want to live like that anymore. Perhaps I don't want to live at all. So I'm thinking it over. She broke you to pieces. She knows what she's saying. She's a professional. She really is. I haven't figured it all out, not yet, but I've seen the light, Cub. I don't want to live like this. People who see the light gain the will to live. I suspect it wasn't that. By the way, if you could you drop by my warehouse? Just check on the guys. Tell them to lock the place up and scatter. Tell them I said so. Tell them a long beak pecks millet. They'll listen. They'll listen to you anyway. They know you. Perhaps you should do it yourself. I can't do anything. Not from here. We've run it all out of old grief. I'll pay them a visit for the sake of an old friend. Okay, so I can't prophylaxis anybody. I don't have the meds for it. I have to save this for myself.
There's little time left, and so much left to do.
Tell me about it. What have you done to him? I didn't do anything. He's all messed up. I have a unique approach to each person. Can't you see the man is thinking? Changing? Leave him be. What was he babbling about puppets? Did you tell him about that? No, he figured that out on his own. Is that true? It's true for him. I don't know about you. Am I different somehow? You are unlike anyone I have ever seen. Freer than other men. As though your strings are pulled by some manner of god. I don't believe in gods.
A tumor. That's what it is.
No. What do you mean, no? Just in case, the answer is no. You had a request, did you not? Yes, it's about the Olgimskis. I'd have a long conversation with all 3 Olgimskis. I can tell by your look not all of them remain. What happened? Big Vlad went to the Termitary to protect his son. I'm sorry, but I will not interfere. That is not what my purpose is. What is it then? Do you really think I'm about to explain it to you in detail? Please don't dispel my impression that you're a smart man. That's your impression? No one's ever called me that. How dare you call me smart? You've never spoken to an Inquisitor before. What makes you say that? It's obvious. Well, you guessed right. Is there stairs here? So wait, can I actually go up there and touch that big pendulum? Save game. What the hell? You can save the game with the giant pendulum, because it's what makes time. I don't know why that tickles me as much as it does. You can save the game with the giant pendulum by going to the 2nd floor. Okay, so polyhedron. Is it smart for me to go into the polyhedron since it has not yet been exposed to the infection? I feel like this is not a good idea. Since I am currently infected. Or has it already been exposed to the infection? Whoa! What is happening? What is going on with the sky? Like, the higher up I get, the weirder it becomes. Also, I hope there's a way for me to get down quickly. Which I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's not. The world is very beautiful indeed. That thought just popped into my mind. How beautiful the world is. Is that it? Is there an entrance? I guess that was it. Just to come up here and get that realization that the world is beautiful. There's nothing else to do here. There's an empty tent. And nothing else. Seemed like a huge waste of time. Yeah, kinda did. And now I'm starving again. I don't have any food on me. I have nuts. I guess I could use those to not die. I need to find some people to trade with. Or kill. And take their food from them. I was really hoping there would be, like, people here to talk to. Or a way to go inside. Should have, packed a lunch. Keep your eyes open for looters. We could go to that district right there that's next to us. Might be able to find some food there. By find, I mean, we really would have to just kill people for it. Or we'll just kill this guy. There we go. Eat some of that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take this. Use that.
They want to overcome sickness, but can't bind things. The healer's fathers beheld it was about the dreadnoughts.
You thought I was a doctor?
They tore old binds
Sure am.
rightly, but no new ones were woven.
Did you see me operate on that guy?
Come back.
Operated the hell out of that guy. He had a lot of stuff in him. I had to extract all of the things that were inside of him. It's very important.
Come over here.
What? I guess I died. Okay, well, that means I didn't get the polyhedron.
Yes?
He just killed me instantly. I feel like he should have had fewer hit points. If you're a surgeon, your sense of touch must be very keen. What is this item? What is it about? What's its point? It's warm, slippery, quite heavy. Smells of dampness and blood. What is it? A liver. He killed me in one hit. That's pretty instantaneous. You know things by touch. You can feel their attributes, clear enough to not confuse a precious item with trash. If you do, you'll spoil the end. Such as a surgeon who can't tell a liver or a heart from wool. That trash. Such a person would turn our play into a puppet show for sick children. What does it mean? Where once existed living tissue, you'll now find death. You don't believe me, though. You think I'm just trying to scare you. That it's all make-believe to me. You've hinted at that more than once. I don't believe you. I'm not going to hint. I'll tell you, I don't believe you. What does that mean? Does that mean that there's no way for me to harvest organs anymore? That would be really sad. Okay. So we're not going to go do polyhedron. At least not yet. That is so much walking. Maybe I'll come back and do it later today. I don't know. There's a lot to do, and not much time to do it in. Give me 1 rep for that lockpick? Do you know how much stuff you can get with that lockpick? Did that guy just loot him before I got the chance to loot him? Is that what happened? He stole all my stuff. My hard-earned loot. Ooh, immunity boosters. Don't mind if I do.
Come over here. Got you. Come here.
Did you run upstairs? He ran away. For now. Is he fighting that? He's fighting the other guy. He's fighting somebody else.
There he is.
Bracelet's good money. There's a guy right there. Ask me how I know. There's a guy right there. Oh, boots. Oh, boots are so good right now. Boots are so good right now. That is such a big find. And a gauze mask? Oh my god. That's huge. It's actually huge. Now all I need is food. Full durability gauze mask. I can trade with this guy. At least I should be able to. I wonder what he's doing. Some more immunity boosters. Yeah, need that. Thank you. I've got stuff I can trade for money. Okay, so here's the plan. Go up here, talk to Capella, do whatever she wants for that heart. I'm guessing that's what it is. She's going to give me a heart there. We can come back down here, watch the play, get the fund. The fund will have food. Actually, might have to go do the fund first, because I am really low on hunger. Yet again. Okay, so the marrow is also in the process of being looted, so I have to be careful here too. Okay. Very, very careful. Oh, fish. Eat that. Is that lockpick full durability? No, so it's not really worth taking.
You're all yourselves. I can bind you. Let you come within one another's souls. One from many.
Come over here.
I'm so happy we got that fish. Oh my god. Getting food in this game is just such a joy. Holy hell, what is this?
He knows how to protect people. What does it mean to protect someone? You can't lead them single file to a place where there are no bombs, no one with murderous intent. Not subjecting them to needless danger, but pushing them to face danger when needed. That's what protection means. But just how needed is it? If you are right, the need is real. If not, it was imaginary. And that is on you, on your conscience. Here, at war, there are no rehearsals, no tryouts, no second chances.
General, sir, what are you talking about? We're not at the front lines. You have a direct order to stop the plague, meaning your job is the opposite of protecting people. You're here to kill.
This is a criminal order, and I won't follow it.
Yeah, you have a lousy role in all this. But let's try once again, from a different line of yours.
So I'm guessing that's who's coming tomorrow. That must be it. He's the general. He's going to come here and he's going to stop the plague by killing everybody. Any means necessary, I guess. Wait, is that the rat prophet? I've been wondering. Perhaps you're doing this on purpose. Botching lines, falling from the stage, constantly kicking the bucket. You just want to see what it all leads to, don't you? I'm not doing this on purpose, no. And do note a curious thing. It's not earth rotting, it's sky. This tumor is growing up. So what does it mean? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm small fry myself, Burak. It's Burak, isn't it? Burak. You should be more careful, Burak. I don't like this tumor at all. Neither do I. Oh, yeah, it is getting bigger. It's got protrusions now. Well, listen, man, it's hard not to die in this game. As much as I try, it feels like things just go poorly sometimes, you know? And that is just the way it is. It's getting bigger. Oh, come on, Brent. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Okay, so this place is safe. This place is safe. Okay. That is to say, there should be people here that I can trade with. And, the stores should be open. Even though it's currently 3:52 a.m. I noticed that the bell doesn't seem to toll anymore when the hour passes. Which feels weird to me. You want a needle. Or sorry, you have a needle. You want other stuff. The bell ringer died? Yeah, there might be. Might be it. Who knows? A steak? Holy Moses. They're rich. I mean, I could eat that steak now because I'm just basically starving to death. Eat that. Okay. So that almost fills up my hunger meter. Use some more bandages. Okay, we're gonna have to hang on to that bandage. Some medicine, inquisitorial coupons for more food. Probably can get rid of some of these ampules. I don't know if I have to carry those around anymore. The dead item store doesn't seem to be open anymore. Big apple. 4 inquisitorial coupons. 1 match. Put that there. We'll take those coupons. That's wild that they had a full steak in here. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but still. Get coupons, yes. Thank you. She gave me 3. Says there's still something here for me. Is it because this is not empty? Yes. Leaving it unguarded was a mistake. Missed steak. I think you're right. I think you're 100% correct. And I think I want to take all the rest of this stuff with me. I don't know if I want to leave anything else here. I guess I'll leave that. Since only 1 fingernail doesn't do me any good. Okay. We have things to do. The dead item shop is open. It's way down there in an infected district. Good grief. That'll be hell to get to, I think. I think we want to go this way. Down to here. Is there anybody that I feel like saving? Khan, I want to inoculate at some point. Bad grief. I have to go make some more potions. That's so sad that Sticky died. The game just said, yeah, you're just gonna lose that guy. You're not gonna be able to keep him around. Thankfully, you know, you have all the... Every time I click on a clock, it's a new save, so I can just go back to that save at some point. We can see if we can make a alternate future in which Sticky lives. I need to go sell some of this junk, too. There's a grocery store. I'm gonna walk past a pharmacy. Let's hit that clothing store right there. Let's be very quiet.
Come over here.
Did you notice that we're gaining reputation every time we kill one of these guys? Ooh. I can get that.
Menfolk are but toothed wheels in this deathcraft town. Only I am alive.
They don't stack.
I
I don't think. They do stack. Shit. They spell for a lot of money too. Thank you for the reminder. It said 1, so I'm gonna hope that it does stack, and it's not just teasing me. Yep. Does stack. Now that I've got my knife, I feel like I'm just gonna murder everybody. Is that what they intended? They're like... They'll power trip on these knives. Everybody will just be a loot pinata to them. We're rich! Yeah, we're gonna be pretty rich once we sell all this stuff. He's got gloves, he has a sewing box, which I don't know what that is, but we might need it. Yeah, this is even more money than he has. Full durability gloves. My gloves are pretty good still. And this sells for even more. Cool. Alright. Thank you. I was hoping he would have, like, a cloak. Or something I could use. The sewing kit. Maybe, but I don't have any space for it. It's probably, you know, the sewing kit's probably for improving your bag space. Which I haven't messed with at all. Because it requires materials that I just don't want to part with. Or haven't been able to find. It requires, like, cloth. That I haven't been able to actually track down. Okay, let's go down to the Termitary. Can't wait to see what the conclusion is to this whole Termitary storyline. You know, it occurs to me that the whole point of the polyhedron is that it is like pointless to go up there. Like, you know, it's there just to make you waste resources. But you get something. You get, I don't know what it gives you, but it fills in one of your thoughts. So it's not without, like completely without use, but it's just like not what you would expect. You don't like that you crunch the egg? The egg is quite crunchy. You eat the shell. You brought him. Good. Now you will become responsible for us. Fat Vlad was a bad master. You'll be better. You'll care for us with your life. Listen to Bado's will. Listen to Suwak's chant. Do what we will. What? Fine. I will become your father. I will take care of my people. I promise. Bekara. These are the right words. You truly do know the lines, Emshin. I kept my word. I brought you Olgimsky. Now let the girl go. Didn't we tell you that she can't be cut away from us? Do you fear for her? We'll take her with us to Shekin as soon as we can. Neither the town nor the sand pest can touch us there. Then go. The Olgimskis have no power over you anymore. A schism grew among us. Because of you, Emshin. We can't go anywhere split. We are a single body. We cannot leave a limb behind. Will not let us grow into a new life. Remember what Mother told you about fingers. A schism? Really? Some of us reject authority. They hate you. They blame you, your father, for everything. They'll never accept you. We can't leave this place torn asunder. Kill them so that we may be whole again. What? What? You want me to kill people? What the hell? I'm not sure how to respond. I don't necessarily want to kill everyone. I'll need a weapon. Numerous they are. We have no weapons. But you know the lines. Where are these apostates? We will lock ourselves in our rooms now, preparing. The disloyal ones will keep wandering about, skulking in the shadows with their plots. We'll open the doors again when the schism is no more. And then we'll go to Shekin. I see. So I have to kill everyone I see. What? This is crazy! I think Vlad is in the kin's hands now. He wasn't responsible for what happened, but he accepted the punishment nonetheless. And there's a schism in the kin. Apostates run rampant in the Termitary. To restore the kin, the gangrene must be cut off. Or can I heal it? The kin will listen to me now. Some things aren't bound to happen. Okay. There's big Vlad's down there. He says I can talk to him, but I can't actually get to him. Oh, there we go. Talk. Happy now?
What have I done to be punished with children like these?
I didn't expect you to actually come. There wasn't enough. I sent people to seize him and drag him to my place, but he was long gone, so I came here to rescue my boy. But he wasn't here either. So you risked everything for your son? Help me get out of here, will you? I'll try. I'll lead the kin away from here. That's what it is all about anyway. In addition to the hokey pokey? So who do I need to murder? Do I just murder everyone? Because the guy that told me to kill everyone is still standing right here. Oh, hi. Well, there's somebody I need to kill. I guess it's pretty obvious. That guy hits hard. Also has a lot of HP, damn. Okay, hi, we're back.
They are, to put it bluntly, both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
Next thing I'm taking from you is hope. Simple as that. Aren't you going a bit too far? I need to work you loose. That's the whole point of the method. Simon's victory over death had nothing to do with him living past 211. He overcame death by accepting it, and then dying. He didn't die, though. He dissolved into many living people. Getting closer to ritual cannibalism, I see. Come now, don't take it so literally. Then again, so long as you equate a person with a body, cannibalism would remain your only way to overcome death. Absurd. False. Simon was not afraid of death, he accepted it. In that case, suicide would have been the best way to defeat death, but it's scientifically proven that suicide is the shortest road to oblivion. Death must be overcome, not rejected. This is not the way. If you think you can avoid burns by leaping into fire, you're sillier than I thought. That's true, I guess. Well, we've lost all hope. He took it away from us. I wonder what happens when that thing grows into its, like, full form. So now we have to deal with all this stuff again. I like how he says, yeah, we're going to go into our houses, and only the people that are outside will be the ones that you have to deal with. And what happens? I instantly get murdered by some guy, and the only indication I need to actually fight him is that he's red and not blue. I want to keep those. I don't know why I need these beetles. I feel compelled to actually hang on to that. I'm not sure what to do about the termitary. Like, clearly I need something better than my knife to fight them. Right? Like, clearly that needs to happen. I can't just go in there and stabbing people because they have too many hit points. They hit too hard for me to deal with them like that. So I need a gun? I need my shotgun? 1 milk. Doom shotgun time. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. How many deaths will it take to actually finish that part of the story, I wonder? Also, I wonder how many deaths they expect you to have by the end of the game. Like, what is the game designed around? That's also something that I've been thinking about lately. Because clearly they've got an idea of how difficult they want the game to be. So they must have put some thought into, by the end of the game, if you played on intended difficulty, the first time player is probably going to have X number of deaths, right? Welcome back, wizards. Welcome back. Oh god. Another one?
Do you feel your forehead warming?
Okay. Let's just fight all three. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Use this. Okay. Garlic bread grilled cheese. Sounds delicious to me, damn. Don't these guys have a lockpick? Yep. Sure did. So, Wizards, what you missed was I went to the Termitary, agreed to kill a bunch of people, and then I ran into one person and they punched me to death. That's where we left off. Now we're getting ourselves back together again. The usual? Yeah, right, I guess. Weapon broken? Oh, hell. Yeah, so I was thinking out loud, maybe I need to get a better weapon, like a gun, to go in there and actually do it. Which would make sense, since this is like end game stuff. We're getting close to the very, very end. Final act. Almost. Sell that. Sell that. Take all of his money. As it turns out, adding garlic powder and butter to grilled cheese is worth it. It sounds really good to me. Definitely sounds worth it. Okay, so maybe failing that thing here is actually a blessing in disguise. Empty. I say that because my knife was almost broken anyway. It was nearly broken. Which means I couldn't have done that quest even if I tried. It would have... Maybe? I would have maybe finished off one guy. Pharmacy. I need to find some people to trade with. Some kids, specifically, would be fantastic right about now. Oh, is this district infected? Oh. Oh, this place is infected. Okay, that's awkward. Don't necessarily want to do that, so I think I have to actually go back around this way. Or maybe I just risk it. I want to head back to the lair. It's really bad that this place is infected. There he is. Come here. Exactly. Cow. Talk to me. Okay, I have a question. If I kill the cow, do I actually get to loot him for steak? Can I kill the cow if I attack him? By you? You won't allow me, but also by the game? The game doesn't let you? Okay. The game does not let you kill the cow. That's great. Okay, well, that's fine. Knife requires a grindstone, one of those things, and a razor blade. I can fix my boots. It's kind of nice. One thimble to fix my gloves. But I got rid of all my thimbles. Traded them away. You formed an attachment to the cow? You did? I don't blame you. The cow's a pretty nice dude. Oh. The train has arrived. The army is here. The army has... They've brought their cannons. Oh, hell. Did the Inquisitor do this? Day 9, in which new blood is injected into the town, disturbing the old. The army's in town. Artillery. Alexander Block, a legendary general, the hero of our disgraceful war. They've set up their headquarters in the town hall. Alright, so that event is done. We did not make it to the Capella events. I'm sad about that. I actually really wanted to do the Capella event. Hang on. Let's, I don't know. Let's just keep going. I want to go back and see what that event was.
There is more.
Seems like it might have been good. Set up their headquarters in the town hall. Okay, we gotta go back to Grief's boys. Do we want to go back up to the polyhedron? Mos Vlad? You've named him that?
Then in death.
Okay. I mean, we're all allowed to do that sort of thing. If you name them, it gets harder to, you know, do what you have to do with them later. So this is also infected. Who is in danger here? Notkin. Alright, Notkin. I'm coming for you, buddy. Sticky died. I'm not gonna let you die too, man. But again, I did everything I could for Sticky, so... who knows what's gonna happen here? The cow will have to do because Sticky died? Yeah. Sorry I let you down, chat. And that steak did not last long. That steak did not last long. Long Beak Pecs Millet. What's this bullshit? Password. Grief says hi. Got a death wish? Do you? What a quick boy you are. Bad Grief's pal, huh? Well, Bad Grief's done. I'm in charge now. I'm asking nicely, I'm a doctor. Well, I'm the one who drew the first knife. Ever heard of Barley the Barber? So those are your men cutting peaceful folk at night? Who's gonna stop us now? Whose law is it forbidding knives? I'm done with your step preaching. Done. We're free people. If we want to cut folks, we'll cut folks. I dare you to stop us. We'll get involved. 8,800 coins to buy a revolver. I don't have that kind of money, buddy. Nobody has that kind of money. You kidding me? 8,800? I mean, I might have if I had those 3 bracelets I had before, but... definitely not now. I'm a coward? Oh my god. That's great. It's not that I'm a coward, I just don't have my knife anymore. I don't have any weapon, I can't fight them. Let's see. What else is there to do right now? So we can't afford a knife. I can go back to Bad Grief. Go to the hospital. We need to go to the town hall. Should probably go do that. Talk to General Block. You spoke Barley into existence? Barley the Barber? Was that your fault? Straight down this road. Okay. So this guy's gonna say something along the lines of, I'm gonna kill everybody, and there's no cure, so it's gonna stop me. Trade? Go back over there. There's a quest in the first game revolving around him in which you were sent to a warehouse full of 7 muggers and were expected to kill them all. An optional quest, but Grief was offering money. I think I remember that. I think I remember this 7 mugger thing. I recall walking into that warehouse and just being destroyed by them. Hello.
This is, after all, artillery. Fire from the heavens.
I'm listening. I'm a surgeon, Artemi Burak. I remember now. You were in the report. What means are currently at our disposal to combat the outbreak? Briefly, please. I have a recipe for a serum, but it's useless. Go on. It requires blood of an unknown nature. What kind of blood does it require? Blood of an unknown creature, most likely an animal. Don't give me those tall tales. What was it, Burak? Artemi Burak, correct? Correct. How can we find the source of this blood? All blood seeps from a longo. What does that mean? I haven't really figured it out myself. Listen, Burak. Am I saying it right? Burak? Our unit has no medical personnel. We were sent here butt naked. I'll figure out later if it was insanity, negligence, or a premeditated crime. But right now, we need you to give us everything you have. Do I make myself clear? Crystal clear. You no longer work in the hospital. Your only job is to find the raw material for the serum in sufficient quantities to protect the town. I don't need samples or some proof of concept. I need a train car full of your cure. If we do not find it in 2 days, I will have to bombard the town. Those are my orders. Do I make myself clear? You're a general. Who could order... never mind. Let them burn in hell. What orders are orders? We're militia, Burak. We don't debate orders. The extreme lethality and unclear origin of your disease demands the full destruction of your town as a transport junction and settlement. We must create an exclusion zone. Do I make myself clear? Yes, I have a question. Dismissed. You're under an obligation to report to the headquarters immediately if summoned, and to carry out any order I give you. The army commissions you. For now, your goal is to find the missing serum component in significant quantities. That's it. You're free to go. Don't feel free. I sure don't feel free to go. So my job is to find significant quantities of the stuff. I wonder if it'll be, hey, can I have a weapon? Can you give me a rifle? That'll make things go so much more smoothly. What a swell guy. I was just thinking the same thing. This guy knows, not to waste his time, I guess. I wonder if I can trade with the soldiers. Be careful around the soldiers. They can kick your ass. Absolutely demolished one of us already for no good reason. No reason at all? Well, he only wanted to have a look at his rifle. And help himself to his flask. Barely got out of there alive. Don't take chances with the military. His rifle? Really? I talk to you? Talk. Got a smoke, man? Here, roll it yourself. Who are you, anyway, Doctor? What ugly orders we have. We're artillery, the god of war, commanded by General Block himself. The man's a legend. We were headed to the southern front, but they flung us here to fight the plague somehow. How do they expect us to fight it? We're not medics, we're artillery. You're artillery, so you'll likely be ordered to level the town. Here's our theory. Our general, he's a thorn in everyone's side up there. I mean, people love him. He's an honest man, got a personal code. But in that hornet's nest, honest folks are hated. So the powers that be sent us here to get sick and die. No, he was sent here to get his hands dirty. You planning to shoot us, your own people? If there's an order. But the general isn't a butcher, he cares about his people. Still, if he gives an order, we'll follow it, whatever it is. At least that was an honest answer. Okay. Well, these guys seem swell. So he said I no longer work in the hospital. But if I don't go to the hospital, I won't get my reward for the day. So I'm going to just go to the hospital anyway. Get a chance to talk to these kids and trade some stuff. Where's that one kid that has the schmouter? Do you no longer have the schmouter? Did you trade it away? Is she no longer here? There was one kid here that had the schmouter. I remember that distinctly. There's the little blonde girl. But there were two of them, so I wonder if they took her out. Like, she's just not here after a certain point. Took her out as an unfortunate turn of phrase. Yeah, that's why I decided to clarify. I wanted to make sure it was clear what I was talking about. Man, that thing is huge. So massive. Stretches to the sky. Alright, what's my job for the day? Oh, Clara's here. I can't do it. I can't do anything. Why are you here? I wanted to convince the general. He was the only one who believed me. He did, don't you see? Just him. His officers looked at him as though he'd become a different person, as though talking to me stained him somehow. But he did, and I wanted to prove. Shall I have a healing touch? But in truth you don't? I do, but something's wrong with me today. It doesn't work. Did it really work before? Of course. So you've promised your general you'll cure someone? Get rid of the plague completely? Yes. You're mad, but there is a way. Really? I only need to cure a single person. Just a single one. But that would be a trick. You won't actually be the one doing the healing. Is that fine by you? I thought you were so righteous. A trick. Tricking others is wrong. For me, anyway. But giving them hope is more important. Showing that there is a salvation, and if that means I have to sin, well, it's alright, I guess. Their souls are more important than mine. Give hope to whom? The commander of yours or his officers? No, these poor souls. Even if only one gets better, the rest will hope and cling to life and thus endure and survive. People only die when they resign themselves and give up. Didn't you know? I know. Any doctor knows. Today's task, heal a patient completely. Get out of here. This requires a schmouter or a panacea, which we never developed. We never developed the panacea, by the way, so it would have to be a schmouter in that case. Heal a patient completely.
I am not your foe. I love you. Do not push me away.
a weird way of showing it. There's got to be more than one way to deal with the situation in the Termitary, by the way. There can't be just murder everybody, because what happens if you don't have weapons? Or, you know, something else. Maybe you're just not, at that point, supposed to do it? I don't know. They say the Inquisitor got arrested, or they'll catch her soon enough. It's for the best. The army will protect us. I imagine the soldiers will be happy to get her. They've always hated these commissars. They arrested her? Why? They have bad blood from back in the days. Cats and dogs. The Inquisition does everything its own way, interfering with the army's plans. They even countermand orders. The generals hate it. But that's no reason to arrest her. She's here on official business. Who cares about them here? Authority comes from armed soldiers and a train with cannons. Have you seen those cannons? They're hard to miss. Time to see Aglaia. Okay, I guess we have to go see Aglaia. I really don't want to go to that side of town, but I guess it's unavoidable. Is there a grocer nearby? No. I'm just wondering where all those giant ribs came from. You know, like... I know the town got infected and all that, but what leaves those big, charred carcasses all over the streets, precisely? Who did that? What the f- Don't burn me! Don't you burn me. He burned me. I'm on fire. So those guys will just char you, huh? They don't even... They don't care. They don't care at all. Alright, nice. That dude's just shooting people. Okay, good. This is where we are now. Can I loot you? You've got tons of stuff. Shotgun ammunition. A fingernail. Whether he knows it or not, that guy did me a huge favor. This is the atrium. This is not where I need to be. Because I'm infected? But can you just look at me and know I'm infected? I guess. Maybe I just look like those guys. Did my infection go down because I got burned? I don't know. That's a great question.
What must be, will be.
There was a story of a besieged town. People were starving there. One of them says, "That's it, I'm seeing angels." Another replies, "Can we eat them?" How are you? Grief, the warehouse gang has a new leader now. One of my lot? Yes. That's alright. My lot can be trusted, and if they're not mine, who cares? I didn't lock up your warehouse. In that case, buy yourself a ticket in the front row. Gonna be a real show. Those vultures fighting over meat, or shivs, or... Honestly, as long as I can buy ammo there, I don't care that much who sells it. Oh, let's see, you abandoned them yourself. Stop whining. You always gotta have it your way. There's some undeniable freedom inside you. Remember my piecework? The guy I extracted a shiv from. Here's what I'm thinking, Cub. God gave you golden hands, so you became a healer. If you had bear paws, you'd be a gravedigger. Why did your old man send you away? Because you're his successor, and naturally talented to boot. You catch my drift? I think so. Point being, you never had a choice. Your path was tailored for you, with a pretty bow on top. But who's the tailor, Cub? Who? I don't know either. Fate. What do you think of your fate? I used to be a thief, yet they made me a storekeeper, and what a perfect fit I made. I got my warehouse kingdom, and with it the insides of the town's great machine. I kept Vlad's riches while having all I could dream of. Can't imagine a sweeter life. So what in the world are you unhappy about? Was I tailored for that life then? That fit was perfect. I guess so. I don't want it anymore. I don't want that fate. I want a choice. Only, I'm dangling from a string, Cub, just like you. We're bound. So what would you have us do? Run away? Hoping the strings tear? Well, I know I didn't run far. The moment the grip loosened, I stopped. And, well, here I am, sitting nice and quiet. You really ought to stop this.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
We need to escape, Cub. Escape. You can't run from yourself, Grief. And that's where you're wrong. Yourself, that's exactly who you should run from. Why would I want myself? A puppet on strings. You and puppets again. It's the only way to escape, don't you get it? Fate belies freedom. You're a toy, and you can't become human while you have a fate, so you must break it. That's what your old man wanted from you. The hell? What do you know about what happened? Or what he wanted? He tried to break his fate and the fate of the town, so he died. What are you going on about? Are you completely daft? I've been telling you for like an hour. You aren't alive while you're part of someone else's design. Do you get it? That's why the sand pest came upon us, mowing us down, and we did nothing. How could we? Just toys. You're still out of it. Yeah, that guy is not all there. Talking to the Inquisitor did not do him any favors.
Whenever I trace the edges of possibility on a map, I find myself reaching for an eraser, not soon after.
How goes the search for raw materials for your panacea, Barak? Have you found the bulls? We can no longer wait. The Aurochs is extinct. What should we do then? I got no ideas. And I was counting on you. Thought you were our best bet. Very well, it's good at least one of us still has their wits about them. I have an idea, thanks to Dankovsky. Did he make his vaccine? No, but he drew my eye toward that impossible structure. He's in love with it, I think. Particularly with how it stands straight without touching the ground, and is impenetrable to the disease. So what? Do you know how that tower was made? Why it exists? The meaning behind its shape? That is all I've been studying recently, and I've found many enlightening facts. The Ancanes invited some mad architects from the capital to challenge the limits of possibility one more time. Precisely. Meaning? I don't know. The tower is connected to the source of the outbreak, Burak. What? Do you have proof? I'll have proof soon. And my intuition has never failed me before. Except for this one time. With you. Still, I do not lose hope. The game isn't over yet. How are they connected? Somehow, Burak, if the impossible suddenly becomes possible, someone must have paid a steep price indeed. The cost of such feats is usually measured in blood. Blood? Well, yeah. Blood? Blood? I keep searching for it. I know this all has to do with blood. If there's blood, there's panacea. If there's a panacea, I'll have reason to silence the cannons. I'll report that the disease has been cured. I'll be saved too, but that hardly matters. The town will be saved. Alright, I'll go now. So now is there a reason to go to the, polyhedron? Grief, where does your free spirit take you? Out of the frying pan into the fire. She seems to have damaged your mind. So now there's a reason to go to the polyhedron, it looks like. And now that I've got access to it, should be fine. Okay. Well, I mean, I've only got 1 apple worth of food. I don't know if this is going to be enough. Are we allowed to shank her? I don't think so. I think that would break the game, if I had to guess. So in the first game, you could have the infection burned out of you if you survived? That's crazy. Like, fully? Oh, hey.
If it's rough as touch, it's safe to touch. If it's smooth as bone, leave it alone.
I'm so happy you're still alive. Are you looking for shelter too? But you can't hide at the cathedral, only in the tower. Or on the tower, anyway. What are you doing here? Everyone is gathering in the tower. Me, I'm mustering up the resolve to follow. It's not easy, I'm very scared of heights. Who is gathering in the tower? All the town's children, bit by bit. The tower accepts kids, you know. It will protect us. They're on the stairs now. So you all crossed an infected district? You're nuts! Children are gathering atop the polyhedron. Well, off we go. Now there is a reason to go there, I guess. No grown-ups allowed up there. My kids are up ahead, let me through. Thousands of parents have asked that, standing right where you are. The answer is no. No grown-ups allowed, or we'll all fall down. This place is dangerous. It's dangerous for you, but not for us. You're not afraid of anything, are you, creepy kids? We're scared of the cannon, and we're afraid for the tower. If they start firing, it could collapse, you know. Or fall, or rip apart. Basically, it can die. If it falls, it won't be because of me, let me through. If it falls, it will be because of you. I'm not that big. Well, alright, go. You only see stairs and catwalks anyway. As opposed to... Get out of my way, kids! Got things to do. There's a bunch of kids up there now.
When the cat's away, the mice will play.
Don't worry about us. Not many children are here so far, but more are coming. Everyone who's healthy. The rose will protect us from the plague. The rose? The polyhedron, the tower, the wind rose. Like hell it'll protect you if you keep running up across infected districts. There's infection below. That's why we're standing here waiting. The signs appear quickly. That's what the Bachelor told us. This staircase is the best isolation ward available. We'll spend the night here. The sick will descend. Whoever remains on the staircase by the morning will go inside. What if there's a bombardment? Have you seen the cannon they brought in? You get an achievement in the first game for flinging yourself off the top of the tower. If there's a bombardment, we're all doomed anyway. True, now let me talk to the others. Don't. For whatever reason, they love you. Send you all the hellos in the world. You, don't breathe on them. You're the one who came from the square. Go back down, and don't return until all this is over. Tell them I love them too. I don't know why. Oh, I can't get up. This is as far as I can go now. I think? Yeah, there's a... Oh, yeah, there's a wall here. I can't go past that. So, okay. Polyhedron is the best possible isolation ward. Sand pest, which comes from Earth, cannot reach it. Alright, well that's good. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to do something there, but it looks like you can't. Come on, dude. I just wanted to explore. That's the boat guy. Coincides with achievement for failing after day 1 in the Bachelor's route. It's not your fault. Failing after day 1? Alright, we gotta get out of here. Gotta go. Falling to your death from the polyhedron gives you the achievement This, however, is your fault. There you go. That's great. Who are they shooting at?
Kill me. Burn me.
You can absolutely fail on day 1. I mean, I imagine, yeah. I seem to recall having a really hard time on day 1. I wasn't expecting there to be so many people that were, like, trying to murder me. All around the town.
Shield the weak, the feeble, the worthless.
What time is it? 1:30.
The thankless ones.
I have to go find a grocer immediately. The meat has worn off. The apple has worn off. Everything is worn off. That guy's standing in my way. And we might be dead. Stay back. So much distance between me and the next grocer. Luckily, I've got 5 tickets, so should be able to buy us something good. Keep us alive for a little bit longer. Help, I'm starving to death. Gotta say, man, these walls and the way they divide up the streets is just, it's absurd. It's so crazy. All right, so I think we need to go eat, deal with the termitary. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the termitary. Honestly, I have no idea. But it has to get done. I have to do something. It's all going wrong. It never was going right. It was never going right. Right from the start. It's time to start robbing houses. I need lockpicks and stuff for that. Which I don't have right now. So I've got 30. What's crazy to me is just like how little food you get from anything that you eat. You know, everything gives you nothing for food. Artemy's a big boy, he's got to eat. He needs big food. Yeah, I guess you're right. Part of me is a big boy. I like how they all imply that he's like this giant man. Hunchback dude. Okay, let's see if these kids have anything I need. Have you got a schmouter? You have that. I'll definitely take that. Thank you. He's half kid. Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that. I have so much kid trading material. I need to find the child with the schmouter. None of these children are worth my time. Mysterious note. Touch. The Ripper's murderer will come to Friday's yard when pigs fly. You hear that, Ripper? We found him. They found the murderer? The kids found the murderer? Is that what that means? The hell? The children have tracked a murderer, the one who put creepy notes in their stashes. Could it be the murderer? What? We have to go check it out now, right? Despite the fact that I am most assuredly going to starve to death. You can have some that and some of that. We have to go check it out. Tweezers. This guy has a talk? Will there be a barrage? What do we do? The infection may pass, but this... So many cannons. Does this mean they're planning a strike? They won't fire if we make a cure. You're taking your sweet time making that cure, but what about us? What do we do? Stay indoors and wash your hands. Worst thing is, they do have corpsemen. The huge guys with boxes on their backs, they burn the sick. So let them. But why do we, the living, have to suffer? Why do they need to level the town? They burn the sick, better avoid them then. I mean, I have to avoid them. There he is. There's so many of them here. Why are there so many of those guys here? Well, we'll see what the kids have to say. Like, maybe they did find the murderer. Isidore Barak's murderer. It's possible, right? Anything's possible.
There he is.
What the fuck?
Stop right there.
I am stopping. You broke my guard. No, I can't block. Who is this guy? Suspicious note. He has 450 gold on him. Found your thief. He'll come to Friday's yard. Wait for him there. Just hit him first. He's a nutso. 450. So they... It was a prank. Oyun summons you. He said, if Tangur Barak doesn't come, tell him I'm not long for this world. If I die, so will the answers he seeks. Did my words reach you? Is he still staying at my father's house? He lost a lot of blood, Imshin. You should sow him. You know how. Fine. So not only can I loot him, but I can autopsy him with no repercussions. Why? Why can I autopsy this guy with no repercussions? One good thing after a string of bad things. At least I did not die. That's good. So I have to go to Oyun.
Fell me, then you will be God.
Okay, so Oyun said he could open up the abattoir. Which would be pretty great. I'll be honest. Is this a pharmacy? Yes. I really wish it would tell me what I got out of those things. It's like, yeah, I just traded for that big package. But who the hell knows what was in it? Just puts a whole bunch of stuff in your inventory. I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it was really good stuff. Don't ask. Just accept. Doing my best. Alright, do you have meds? Nope. Sure don't. By meds, I mean health meds. I'll take, those immunity boosters, thank you. That's nice. This house is really creepy for, like, no good reason. I can't put my finger on it. It's just really creepy. Oyun's reflection. 9 years ago, my master woefully took the job of foreman to the abattoir. Elgimsky sought a kinsman who he could trust to force his will upon the kin. To quell rebellion against the bitter yoke of toil. I believe the kin despises him. The kin will follow strength as rule of law. Oyun is not a fool. He knew enough to see. One does not rule by giving orders. No man can rule the kin. Taichik or Saba aside. Only Eldeburak came close. The kin obeys neither strength nor spirit. The kin can only listen, like a realm of infants. Follow no laws, but feel keenly. What did they feel, Burak? Same as everyone. Pain, anxiety, sorrow, hope. Oyun does know his place. No king of shreds and patches, but the king's silent shadow. He dreams of one to take his place, a man to lead the kin upriver towards the long-forgotten past. But strong he is. Does the kin need the ways of the past? Isn't it better to look to the future? The kin are slaves. Gristle for the mill Olgimsky built to drown the town in coin. This road leads to no future but our end. The same fate awaits us all.
Bend a tree all you will. It'll grow towards sunlight.
Time for you to go to Alongo, the abattoir. Is the path to the blood clear? Bekara, you still do not understand. You need to find the blood yourself. See it with your eyes. Touch it with your hand. Taste it with your tongue. Ugh. What? All I need is the material for a cure. 10 egg. Then what's the matter? You'll get it. Alright, I'm going. There, inside, you'll understand why your father did the deed for which he was killed. I think you will. What deed? He tore apart old connections. Between what? All answers lie in Alongo, kindred. If you return alive but still confused, I'll try to explain it. If I'm not dead by then. Is the abattoir open for me now? The gates of labor through which workers pass are locked. So are the gates of sorrow from which carcasses leave for now. The bull jaw through which bulls pass is open now. It will accept you. Are they expecting new bulls from the steppe? 1. Fine, I'll go inside. My advice. Alongo means ford. We come inside light and gutted. Better not to take anything with you. What you cling to will fall from your hands there. Don't be scared of that. If you mount the ford, they will return, and you will understand. Okay, fine. I think I'll keep my clothes at least. Okay, so he's gonna die, apparently. There's nothing we can do about that. But the abattoir is now open. We have to go down here. I was looking for a murderer. He expected a thief, so we've met. What the hell? That's great. Yeah, so the kids basically set it up so that we would find each other and want to kill one another. That's what happened there. Which is just... weird? Like, why did they do that? Because they're children, and they don't know any better, I suppose? But of course, I'm sure they do know better. Hey, you. Trade with me. Give me that thing. I'll give you whatever you want. There you go. Take 3 of those springs. I know you like them. I know you like springs, buddy. Need to find some water before we leave. Can I trade with these guys? Hey, you. Nope. Sure can't. Don't disrupt him, he's touching grass. You know, sometimes you just gotta do that. Just have to. 10 for 6. It's like cheap milk. But not quite. I think they only like potions. It'd be nice if there was a pharmacy open. It'd also be nice if I could take something to stop the infection without dying. That guy doing so much damage to me was really bad, by the way. All blood seeps from the abattoir, perhaps also the blood I seek. So I saw Formanoyun. I'm gonna die if I don't find any, like, bandages or something. I need to get my health back up. Well, let's jump in here and see what happens. Also, I need to sleep. Crap. Oh my god, I should have slept at Stampton's place while I was there. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Might be able to sleep, get some hit points back, and then take a pill. We'll see. Beautiful. I don't have any water to sell him. He only wants water. I'll cross your fingers, chat. Let's hope this works. The water, pop the pill. Pop another pill. I'll save that for later. Oh, Jesus. Murky's friend. I rise. No one can stop me now, and you can do nothing against me. I am taking them all. Who? All in your care. All you care for. They wish it, you know. Worry not. Children have better odds than grown men. Much better. I won't let you have them. I wonder how you think to stop me. Why do you do it? Why the kids? I come to teach the folk how to overcome death, and children are the most striking of your kind. They can do more than their mothers and fathers. You are not omnipotent. I have a weapon against you. You have no weapon. You mean your panacea, all heal, yes? What good is such a draft in a world bereft of the stuff to craft it? Wonders flee this world, Burak. I am one of a dwindling few. You fail to ken it yet. Yes, you are a wonder too. Plague, monsters, and wonders, such as our tragedy. I am both friend and wonder, true. Stop, Burak. You can't bring them back. It is beyond your power. You know not what I am, so how can you stop my reach? You can't guard them. You can't stop this. Even children managed to make a cure for you 5 years ago. Schmouters. Indeed. You are welcome to seek them out, but I reckon you will find no children in the streets these days. Know you the newest tidings, man of fog? Lend me an ear, then, to what I tell you. What tidings? Block had all the young ones taken away. They've been crammed into a train and sent away while you daydreamed. Few are left. Your wards. My wards, now. The town that used to be ruled by children has been left childless. What a thought. So mine are the last. So there's no more children. They're all gone. Well, that's bad. The town has no future except for the bunch of kids I'm responsible for. The sand pest defies its own rules. It's about to infect all of my kids and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, what? Are you serious? That sucks so bad. So they're all in danger. They're all gonna die.
I swallow you.
Oh, jeez. Well, we gotta rush. Gotta hurry. You're nearly out of time. Every time I feel like it's getting better, it gets so much worse. Every Every time I feel like it's been stabilized, it gets so much worse. Watching these random people just run through the streets, man. What are they running from? It's all Anakin's fault. Hello, Ada. I want to see if there's a third option here. To not kill everybody. Okay. I'll become your father. The Gimskis have no power over you anymore. Schism? It's 1 a.m. Alright, well, good night, wizards. See you next time. I'm not killing anyone. Imagine an arm torn from a body, hanging by loose skin, unattachable. One can't cut his own arm off either, it's too painful, lacking will. So Yargachin is needed to cut it. It will hurt, yes, but will be terrible, but someone has to do it. You know the lines, so trace them. A wise man follows his own, not the shortest line. Do as you will, we don't care. We can't leave this place split. We can't start a new life torn apart. So are the crazed ones. Okay, so I have to kill them. There's nothing else there. It's like you must kill them.
No. I won't believe in the killer. Made of clay.
Okay, well, I'll have to come back later. Can't deal with them without a weapon. Which means I guess they're not getting dealt with, because everything after today is brand new, is what they said. Let's go to the abattoir. I'm really curious about what's inside the abattoir. I wonder if I can get through this way. What is this lady doing over here? Madam? You're so far away from everything. What are you doing? Stuck. Okay, so the entrance is around the corner. We finally see what's inside the abattoir. I mean, it's like, it's gonna be just a giant slaughterhouse, right? There's the door. Here we go. I've been relieved of my belongings. They'll be back when or if I get out of here. Talk. This is our blood, Tonger. Little of it left inside. 6 springs, 6 gulps. We will not allow you to drink our blood. I'm getting exhausted. Bitek Haran, it is so. Yes, for you are not like us. I am like you. So Shada'a, who are you? A Yargachin. But we are beasts, we are worms. Do you know what we are, that we are worms within Earth? Whose blood is it, Katanger? It's Mother Bato's blood. She feeds us with her breast. Listen, can you hear the pulse? This is the pulse of her veins, a car. You're in a car. To you, I am an M. Shen. So I have nothing in my inventory? Great. Nice.
Is cleaving the self-same body in twain not kindly? An open wound is a window into the world. A shout
That dude looks like he wants to beat me up. Yep. Wow. Okay. So... You have to climb the abattoir with nothing in your inventory while also being attacked.
A vicious transformation. Its guts have been rearranged already, disgorging a plethora of neonates.
Hunger, dear Barak. This time it's hunger again. In case the first limit seemed too lenient for you. It didn't.
It's like breaking a nutshell.
You're only playing Fortnite. Nice, Ada. Fantastic. How's that going? How do I even start doing this? Oh, it saves you in here. What? Dying to campers.
It's cleaving the self-same body in twain.
I wonder if I could just run from the guy.
An open wound is
Sneak past him?
into the world. A shout is an arm reaching out from a gaping herdsman to outgrow this, tearing a healthy body to shreds with eggs to shed is like breaking a nutshell. When it runs at the seams, it aches.
What the hell?
If you are too weak to bear it, you die.
Dude, what am I looking at here? It's a bunch of... plague? Can I talk to you? Talk to these ladies. Why are you surprised, Yargachin? Your sisters, do they dance with the plague? Bonente, this is so. Do you know why we dance barefoot? Tell me. We can also open things up, but not like you butchers. We dance with earth. We touch her with our feet. We caress it, Yargachin. We pry her open to make herbs grow. To make air heady with its odor. To have food for our cattle. That's why they call you herb brides. We know how to open things up. Our way. You know how to open things up. Your way. Do you want to know why the sand pest passes us by? Show yourself. Cut a living sister in such a way that she stays living. You can do it, if you know the lines. I'm no butcher, no cattle. Do it, Yargachin. Prove that they call you Emshen for a reason. Do you want to know the truth? See, she's not afraid. Why do you tremble then? Have it your way. No, 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 no. That dude ran all the way over there to mess me up while I was interacting with my ladies. We finally meet, Korakin. Do what you must. Oh, it's her. Nara, your name is Nara. It's me. You knew all this time. There is no pain, Korakin. You are Yargachin. What your blade cuts is not a body. You're tracing emptiness. A predestined line. Cut down. You cut me wrong. You're opening the spleen. But it's too early. I'm cutting you right. Bear with me and be quiet. You won't see the future this way. I know the future already. I'm looking for different answers now. Did you find it? Almost. I could almost see why you people, who devour meat raw, are unaffected by this disease. What do you see? Earth. She's breathing. I'm made of earth. No, you're made of flesh, like a normal person. This is earth. Earth is flesh. Hot blood flows through it. It gives birth, gets sick, endures, and suffers. We are flesh of the earth's flesh, Yargachin. and so is the disease killing you. But it's of no danger to us while we're connected to the Earth. Now you've seen it. Yes. What happened? Did I just gut this poor lady? Examine. A spool? A liver, a heart, and a brain. Son of a...
All of today is just dress rehearsal.
You know how it works, right? You are to me Barack. Finish your story and try not to die. Please help me understand, it's absurd. You're making it easier and easier for me to die while my goal is to overcome death, meaning not die. It's a contradiction. No, it isn't. Am I supposed to stop fearing death? Not even remotely. How could you? Death is repulsive. We're looking for a sustainable way to step over it. Not even run from death, as you clearly know, that would fail. By the way, which attempt is this? 13, isn't it? Then what? If I take risks and confront death head-on, all I get is another rock tied around my ankle. How is that logical? Like I'm the one burdening you with those rocks. Then who? Death itself? Teaching me to overcome it, to push limits? Death teaches nothing. It only waits. It's an abyss without will. The plague teaches. The town teaches. Conflict is educational. Such as was Simon and Isidore's plan. Why make it harder? What's the point? I can give you several answers. A, it's not up to me. B, I'm doing this to mess with you. C, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you profit from it. And D, so that you'd stop dying and finish your damn role. Which one do you choose? Go ahead. It's probably C. Death is overcome through the force of spirit. The braver the opponent, the more seriously death takes them. Something lofty like that? You're wrong. Then how do I profit from this? I don't know. I just feel this way. To overcome death, you must come in close contact with it. But you won't defeat it by climbing into its maw, nor by running. It's different. How? I don't know. If I did, why bother with all this? You tell me. How? I'll figure it out. I guess I have to go through that again. My hit points are going to get really low. So I still have to go through this sequence again. Without getting attacked by that guy, who could see me through the wall. The reason why he attacked me was because there's like a window there. There's no real way to avoid it.
Cleaving the self-same body in twain, not kindly. An open wound is a window into the world. A shout is an arm reaching out to hurts men.
Shit.
Grow their swaddling, tearing a healthy body to shreds with illness. Is like breaking a nutshell when it runs at the seams. It aches. If you are too weak.
Okay, Nara. You knew all this time. Cut down. I'm cutting you right. There we go. Yes. So I have to... Do I have to cut her so she doesn't die?
To bear it. You die.
That's what it feels like, but I'm not entirely sure how to do that.
Who can behold the kindliness of ache? Only dreadnoughts. Only grown beings. Overstepping beings. Daring beings.
Jesus, they're everywhere. I don't think I can get through this. I think I have to go back. There's no way I can get through that. Let's load 14 deaths. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get through that without like just having really high hit points or something so you can get punched a few times without dying. Seems really risky. Seems really risky. Let's give it a save and then we'll head back out. So you have to have a weapon to advance the termitary. You have to have a weapon there. Hey, Camilla, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that very much. How are you tonight? Trying to get through this game, and it is not easy. I'm having a hell of a time trying to advance some of these plot points. Like, I don't know if I can. I honestly don't know. Chilling with the Purd, nice. The Chupacabra. This game is scary. It's, that's something. It's a game that you have to go to war with. I like the way that that's described. I think I might actually have to, like, load way further back to get a better start here. Much, much further back. So we're going into this place to find an ingredient for the cure of the disease. Alright, so we lose all of our stuff. Drop it all on the ground. I have better hit points now, but worse hunger. It saves the game automatically when you enter. And there are enemies in here that you can't fight. I don't know how you're supposed to do this without dying a few times, you know? It feels like the way...
Tearing a healthy body to shreds with illness is like breaking a nutshell.
The Purd, the Chupacabra, is very scared. It'll be okay. I can't open my inventory. Oh, there we go. So, 10 o'clock. Day 9. There are 12 days. That guy should go around the corner. You live daily with an enemy you can't fight? Sounds rough. Are you okay? Do you need some help? If I sneak, like, legitimately sneak by him, we're alright. Okay, he's not chasing us this time.
It hurts men to outgrow their swaddling cloth. It aches to shed old hides. When it runs
Dancing naked ladies.
it aches.
Okay. Your sisters, they are immune to the plague because they touch the ground with their bare feet.
If you are too weak,
We know who this lady is. Her name is Nara. We love you, Ryargachin. You're doing everything right. You're getting closer now. Soon we become whole with you. A Karanga. Why do they do it? Why do they build such unbearable towns? The Earth doesn't want this town. It's killing her like you're killing me now. Did you find it? What do you see? Do you see it? What do you see? It's beautiful. This is Earth. Earth is flesh. Cut up. Just cut her to pieces. Do you know any exterminators familiar with cryptids? Sorry, I don't. So I feel like she just dies no matter what I do. Which I guess is fine. Talk. Examine. I just take all of her things. Oh my god, he's here. Oh god, no matter what I do, I aggro that one guy who's standing outside. Okay, we need to figure out how to deal with this.
Yes?
Each new death brings me closer to defeating it? What do you mean each new death? We're not in a fairy tale. People don't come back to life. What do you mean by defeating? Then how? How is death overcome? Not defeated, mind you, but overcome. I told you already, many times. By changing the attitude. Who dies? What dies? A person? What is a person? Their memory of personal experience? Others' memories of them? A personality? A body? A soul? Soul. Use yours then. What if I define a person as a body? I need to pay her pimp before interacting. You know, it's like... There's a guy standing right there on the other side of that space where those people are. That, as I'm interacting with them, he sees me and then runs around. So, when I come out of that conversation, he's immediately standing next to me. Remember the Kane's method. To solve the unsolvable, redefine the conditions. Why do you think there's only one body? My stage experiment improves. Artemi Burak can have several. Bodies die. The person remains. How? Like a photon piercing several holes at once. A person doesn't equal their physical shell. A person is distributed. Distributed among many attempts, bodies, versions, interpretations. So that's one way to achieve immortality? What does that have to do with immortality? We're seeking transcendence, not immortality. You do understand it's not the same. I think Georgie Kane said something to that extent. Okay, so we need to load and go back to something. I'm not entirely sure how far to go back. 15 deaths. Day 9, 9:32. Day 9, 7:10 at the Haruspex's lair. We can replay Day 9 completely. We might need to go... Actually, might need to do that. We might need to go back and replay Day 9 completely. To get us into a better spot so we can actually do this event here. This guy's scarf is on point? Yeah, I like Mark. He seems like a cool dude. He seems like a good guy, but, you know, looks can be deceiving. Okay, so here we are. Just before day 9. Block has not yet arrived. Trying to think what we do here. What's our current status? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I don't have those things I found. I want those pieces of clothing that I found. So let's see where we need to be in order to get that. Is that here? Even a sliver of immunity will protect you from infection. Oh, that's good. Yes. Okay, so now we have our equipments. This is after we dealt with all of that. All right, that's good. This is a good spot. Go ahead and take it from here. We'll see if we can replay the day a little bit more reasonably. Can I get to the dead item shop? It's 5 a.m., so probably not. It would be really nice if I could, because I'm sure he's got some good things for me. She only gives me 1 coupon? That's it? Get out of here with that. I'm worth 2 coupons, at least. Okay, let's see if we can get to the dead item store before it closes. So I don't know if we'll be able to, because it's really far away. It's worth a shot. There's always some good things in there. I don't know exactly what they have, that's why I didn't grab all of the items. Ampules and such. Ooh, that's rare.
You kill body worms within you, but you are Earth's body worm. What shall she do with you? Got you.
Give me your stuff. Okay, well, in that... What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, that's not great. Could have gone better. I want this ring. Take the lockpick. Let's see if we can get there. It's right here. Question is if it'll close in like the 2 seconds it'll take me to get down there, which it might. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Talk. Ah, fellow traveler, look what we have here. A curious thing. I'm so curious about a belt. Made from cow leather, rather old, passed on for 3 or 4 generations before it got to me. Worn down with a notched buckle. So many additional holes made in it. Guess the owner was starving. So many children get straight with this belt. Set straight with this belt. Parental authority is unbroken. They have a special way of educating kids. Cruel but efficient, don't you think? We all had to bear it when we were kids. Here, look at this crack. It wasn't his fault, it was the cat. But the parental response was to teach a lesson. He could have tricked them, sure, but the parent would have got him the collar anyway. That face, so distant, so indignant. I love such faces, they're funny. You truly are a master of your work, Rag and Bone Man. Schmouter? Oh my god. We can buy the Schmouter. We have the materials for it. Army ration. So let's get that. And that. Can we get 2 of these? Yes. And this. And that. Okay, well that's really good. 2 army rations. That's ridiculous. That's so much value. And the Schmouter? Unbelievable. We were gonna save that for, I guess, in the morning? To eat, I think, right? No, not really. But I can. Too bad this guy doesn't sell anything that increases your hit points. Sure would be fantastic right about now. Let's get out of here. We'll have to find a place to go sleep. Probably go sleep at Blue-Rock's house. I don't really want to stay in this district. Or any, infected district, for that matter. What do you think? Is the game still scary? This guy's gonna mug me.
Come over here.
I wanna fight you, man. I've got 1 hit point. I just finished dying. I got all that good stuff. I do want to see... This does give me an opportunity to go talk to Capella, which is nice. See what she has to say. Oh shit. He's still right behind me. Dude, leave me alone. I don't have any way to get rid of this guy.
Come over here.
I don't want to go over there.
Under motherly wings. Oh, under motherly wings.
You came because you sensed me thinking of you. Inadvertently, I touched you with my thoughts. And it isn't the first time. It's not. Scattered thoughts and anxieties pop into my head because we're connected, you and I. I'm sorry you have to bear them sometimes. That's my mother awakening inside me. I can't help it because I see you. It's not like you summoned me. My line brought me here. I had a dream yesterday. All our children lay on the ground and a white flower grew from each of their heads. You'd water them when they were sad, and sometimes picked leaves from them for your potions. And then a cart ran over them all, and its wheels ground them to dust. What the hell? They'll soon die and turn to soil? Yes, they need help. Mine, not yours. Let's not argue or we'll make a mess. Can you explain this all to me in more detail? Isidore Barak was a father to more than just you. Do you realize this? Of course. You mean like he was a father to this whole town? You walk Isidore's path, and you're very good at it. You have extraordinary hands, light like wings. I will always be by your side. I will always help you with anything, except for one thing. You're not our father. You're not my mom. You come to me, not the other way around. The lines lead you. Children are warm creatures. They smell of milk. They listen eagerly to your every word, and you tried, I can see that. But your care keeps us stuck in the past, in childhood. They need someone to lead them into the future. I keep you in the past? How exactly? I don't ground anyone. I don't even make them bathe. I'm taking them from you. The ones you took care of, I'll do it now. And I'll do it better. What do you mean you're taking them? When the trouble comes for them, let me be the one to shield them, not you, alright? I'll speak to it myself. Speak to what? Victoria, there's an outbreak. To save anyone, I need to work to make the cure, not argue abstract ideas. Have you made it already then? Or are you like that fancy big city doctor claiming that all we need for salvation is chemistry? He's a non-believer, but you're a better man. You know the world is more complicated than that, so believe me. Believe what? You can't look after them as I do. They'll die if they remain your wards. Because you're still so far from understanding. You can't sense the town as I do. I'm taking them from you. So you want to become a mistress? I am becoming one already. So looking after them is my duty. You're getting ahead of yourself. No, even if I die, I'll still linger. In them. In you all. Even in you yourself. I've seen that too. What do you mean you'll linger in me? Like intruding on my thoughts even if you die? Perhaps. I still hope that was just my intuition, that you just have an overly active imagination. Still, we're too different, you and I. I will always be your ally, but we aren't friends. I'm sorry. You truly are their father's daughter. Children always succeed their parents. So now I'm just gonna kite this guy around, I guess. Until I can get into a house. Wait, did he disappear? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, he's gone. Victoria Gimskaya's daughter is our new mistress. Why do parents have to take after their... Why do children have to take after their parents? Okay, we got a new mistress now. Okay, great. I'm glad that she did not die. So, did we... Sticky is back alive? Sticky is still dead. That was at day 8, I want to say, right? Or Sticky died? Or if I reload it back, does everybody stay dead that died already? It's the same thing. Okay. So we made it to the dead item shop. We have to go sleep. Which means we can go back to the lump, I suppose. Back over here. Take a nap. Yeah. Give me all your stuff. Okay. We don't really have anything that we want to take from this guy. Metal scrap would be nice, but it's not super necessary. Oh! Cutscene. Okay, so we already saw that. Which new blood is injected into the town, disturbing the old. So I basically barely got to do Victoria's scene.
I swallow you.
Barely got to do that. Because as soon as that train shows up, she disappears. I mean, hypothetically, we could do the... Oh, Jesus. We could cure somebody. I could cure myself, which actually would be really nice. Do you know how you can tell a simple mole from a malignant melanoma? It's symmetry. Natural processes are symmetrical. An arm on the left, an arm on the right. Each action bears a symmetrical reaction. But illness is twisted. It grows to the side. Not all good things are symmetrical, to the contrary, actually. The tumor is malignant. I can see that. Thanks, my man. The rat prophet. So, like, we have two different things we can do here. We can either take the Schmouter ourselves and be infection-free, or we can help Clara cure somebody. And get a big reward in the morning. I'm, like, very tempted to just use it myself. Because I am so tired of having to deal with losing hit points constantly. What, grindstone? Man, we are running out of space. So much good stuff, but we don't have any space for it. Let's go take a nap.
Come over here.
There he is. You, soldier, shoot that guy. Never mind, it disappeared. The coward. Eat the ration. It's pretty good. It's a good amount of health, or food. No doctors or orderlies in the hospital, only Clara the Changeling who begs to cure a patient. I'm gonna use the Schmouter on myself. Well, let me save the game first. Now Schmouter myself. Which cures me, but makes me almost dead. I wonder if I had used that before going to sleep, if it brings you to 1 HP or if it just outright kills you. Army's in town. Go talk to the army guy. Right, we have stuff to sell too. So we've got some money that we can make. Trust is too low to trade. Oh, okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. They say the Inquisitor got arrested. That's right. She's here on official business. She can repair my gloves. My mask. Repairing my gloves seems like a good idea. Thank you. How many thimbles do I have? 2? I think it'll be fine. What do you have? A bandage. Actually, that's really good. Actually, I'll take that back. Okay, this guy's talking about the cannons. Stay indoors and wash your hands. Burn the sick.
There he is.
What? Why is there a guy here? There shouldn't be any muggers in this district.
What?
Hello, Alexander Block. I'm a surgeon. I have a recipe for a serum, but it's useless. It requires blood of an unknown nature. I don't know how to get it. Just call me by my last name. All blood seeps from Alongo. But I don't know what that means. Crystal clear. What? I have a question. And now I've been dismissed. Okay. So, are we in a better spot than we were last time? That's the question. Kind of. I mean, I don't have the plague anymore, which is nice. Because we visited the dead item store, and we had so many bloody bandages and broken ampules that we could basically buy that guy's entire stock. Which is great. Let's see what else. So now we've got food. We have food tickets. We have 2 pieces. We like 2 food items, which is really good. Got the other stuff, I suppose. We have ways to make cash. I have to go back and talk to Aglaya. That's right. That's right. I can't go do the Termitary without a weapon. Because they're asking me to kill, like, a bunch of people. A bunch of people. It's noon. Okay. Well, while I'm here, I want to go talk to the kids. Get rid of some of this. I have a ton of child trading materials I have to get rid of. It sounds funny, but it's like marbles and bugs and things like that, which they really enjoy. Hey, man. What you leaning there for, buddy? A fingernail for 2 thimbles. I don't want to give her the bracelet or the ring. Get out of here. Immunity booster, yes please. Okay, so that's 6, I'll give you that. There you go, thank you. Do I have any fingernails on me? I don't think I do. I think I left them in the town hall. Might as well just trade all this stuff now, because all these kids are going to go away pretty soon. You know, I do need a gun. So maybe I want these bullets? It's too bad that girl with the schmouter is, like, removed. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. You want a button. 2 buttons. This means that Lara is in trouble. Lara is not gonna do well. How do I even get to her? Do I have potions? I've got immunity boosters I can give her. Yeah, we can get to her. Lara is in danger. We have to save her. She doesn't deserve this. Prophylaxis. We'll do what we can. Because they're just under a 50% chance of surviving. Use one of these myself. It's 1 o'clock. We need to do a couple things. We need to go visit a grocery store and a pharmacy. Cross our fingers that the pharmacy actually has healing items and not just medicine. Or we can find a bunch of people that are trading bandages. Which would also be fine. Real quick conversation with the soldier. It's kind of creepy just watching people run around town like that, you know? Like, we don't even know what they're running from. But it adds, like, this under layer of panic to everything happening in the city. Take the egg, I'll take the fish. Fingernail. All right. The note. Do you suppose that they try to kill me because they're bored? Or because I just didn't do something that they wanted me to do earlier, you know what I mean? I'm really, like, confused by that. Take the egg. Thank you, thank you. You can talk to this guy. Careful around the soldiers, that's right. Don't take chances with the military. Careful with the soldiers. Yeah, don't mess with the soldiers, because they have guns. Probably death. They just wanted to kill me? Such a small amount of HP. So tiny. Well, there's a pharmacy way over here. I could have run to. Or a razor. And she wants thimbles. Yeah, I'll trade a thimble for a razor. Food for 3 springs. Finding some pretty good trades, gotta say. It's really nice. It's actually quite refreshing. 2 o'clock. Okay, so we just want to sell things here. Sell that. Sell this. For 5,500 coins. Children have tracked a murderer, the one who put creepy notes in their stashes. Could it be the murderer? We know it's not. We know it's not. It's just the kids having, like, fun at our expense. Grindstone. I'll take a grindstone for a spring, do you? Okay, let's eat some of the food we bought. Sleep for 2 hours. Now I have to go fight this guy. I guess it's the kid's way of giving me free organs. Because you can autopsy him for no negative. Take his money, read the notes. Take his blood. I guess we can also steal his liver. Or his kidney, at least. I mean, whatever. His liver, his kidney, we'll just take everything. We're only in a slightly better situation when it comes to health. I kind of want this fingernail. How many do I have right now? 2? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to afford a weapon. The gun costs $8,800. So I can buy a bottle of this dairy drink for 6, or I can buy 1 egg for 12. Or a fish for 23. And I feel like buying the milk is probably pretty good, right? Seems like it would be good. It's not really milk, though. It's just tan. Okay. So Oyun is probably going to be getting hurt pretty soon. I was looking for a murderer. He expected a thief. So we've met. What the hell? That's great. Okay, these two places are both infected, if I remember right. Yeah. So, what do we want to do here? We could probably go all the way around this. We might be able to get down to the crude sprawl and go around that side so we avoid all the infection. I haven't actually traded with a lot of the people in the crude sprawl yet, so they might have a lot of material for me too. So we should check that out. It looks like the crude sprawl is infected. Damn. Khan is in danger. Aspity is in danger. Bad Grief is in danger. Aspity being in danger is probably pretty bad. I have 3 bottles of blood. Okay, I'll take those springs. Probably just drop off all the kids' trading material. Actually, I think I spent it all, which is actually really good. Converting all that into actual useful things is like, super nice. Alright, so let's make some potions. Okay. Blood, and I've got that kidney. I can turn that into some bigger potions. Brew. Okay. We're at the warehouses. It's only 1 kidney. He's probably fine. He was dead when I took it out of him, so he's certainly not fine. Probably wouldn't have taken it from him if he was alive either. You know? Seems like an undoctorly thing to do. This guy still sells food for cash. Alright, so let's take that. Thank you. Sells steak. 2,900 for fresh meat. 924 for the army ration. That's a lot. I don't think there's anything else I really need here. I really can't take. I need to find some place that has water. Like, really, really fast. Trade. Shotgun for 15,000. Revolver for 8,800. I can sell my Menku's finger for 2126. And I still wouldn't have enough money for it. Sell this knife. The knife is basically broken, so I don't know. I don't think that's actually going to do me any good. Let's see. Grief wants you to stop Operation Lock Up and get lost. Get out of his warehouse. I'm asking nicely. Trust me, I'm a doctor. So you're the one who's cutting peaceful folk at night. Oh, I will.
Closer.
Oh, fuck.
Stop right there, shoot.
They're all fighting each other?
Come here.
Fighting that guy? Alright, I'm out of here. I can't leave!
Get back here.
They lock you in? Are you serious? Man, I knew I should have hit that save point.
They are, to put it bluntly, both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
Exhaustion again. It's alright, it's my burden, I can bear it. What about all those stories teaching us the resignation and acceptance sometimes leads to true victory? Many wise men took exhaustion as a sign that death was a gift. Immortality is the curse of incurable exhaustion. It's a different kind of exhaustion, a spiritual kind. So where did I last save? That's the question. I knew I should hit the save point before I left the hideout. I was thinking about that. I'm like, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Yep. Here we are. This is probably fine. Grace is still here. Before she goes to the, polyhedron.
Come over here.
Drain the blood. Remove the kidney. Put away my fists. Sorry, man, didn't mean to scare you. That guy's freaked out. And honestly, I don't blame him. Okay. I think I need a grindstone, and then I can fix my knife. We saw someone with a grindstone earlier. How many times have I died now? 16 times? Life bar is like nearly half gone. Where's she running to? Trade. So that's the guy I took the kidney from, in case you were wondering. Let's see, trade this for that. Satisfies thirst and hunger. I really wish these people would stop breaking all the water pumps. It's like I worked so hard to get those water pumps working, and they just destroy all of them. What do you want? You want my razor? Or 3 chisels? Okay, yeah, he's still staying at my father's house. Alright, so I have to go talk to Oyun. So this is what I was waiting for, but the kid didn't find me before. For whatever reason, he just didn't decide to go talk to me. It's too bad I can't get there from the rear. Save a lot of time getting back to the house. Let's go talk to Oyun. You know, it's too bad I can't, just cure myself to satisfy Clara. 'Cause that was kind of nice.
I've lost control of my hand.
No, you're fine. Path to the blood is clear. Okay. So now we can go into the abattoir. Which, I don't know. I still don't know if we're ready to do that. We need a lot more hit points, I think. Like, closer to max. We need to be able to at least take 2 hits. If we can't do that, then it's not going to be worth it. Those guys chasing you around, it's just... it's a bit much. Okay. You don't have anything that I want. Except that. I'll take that. Thank you. It would be really great if I could, like, mark the location of water barrels on my map. Because the only water barrel I can think of that's actually full is in the middle of a plagued district currently, so you can't use any of that. Six o'clock. Can't do Termitary because I don't have a weapon. I don't think I'll be able to get one. So if I want to take care of the kin, I would need a gun. Which means I would need much more money. Come back here. Trade with me. You have a grindstone. Yeah, I want one of those. Thank you. That's actually really good. The fact that she's trading a grindstone for 1 thimble? I can fix my knife with that. Kind of. I can give it a little bit more durability. Alright, here we go. Let's craft some potions. Again. Let's toss this in with the kidney. Let's toss this in with the blood. Okay. All blood seeps from the abattoir, perhaps also the blood I seek. So I did that. I have to go speak to Aglea, talk to Grief, talk to his men. Again, not get myself killed this time. That was really unfortunate. Let's fix my knife. It's a little bit better. Oh, what? The durability is super low. Man. I have to use a lot of resources to get that back up once it's down that low. Okay, get water. I was gonna drink some. I don't think I need to. 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. Still so much to do. Zero time to do any of it. Okay, but, let's see. Capella now wants to take care of all the kids. Because she's becoming the newest maiden. Mistress. The newest mistress. Right, so, I mean, if Sticky had made it, then I guess that would have been okay. That would have been better. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead. Infected, 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 in danger. This game just is so challenging. Alright, we're gonna come back to this tomorrow. Or on Wednesday. Thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna call it a night there. Appreciate you all joining for another night of Pathologic 2. We almost made it through day 9. But not quite. Not quite. We still have a ways to go. Alright, folks. Thank you once again. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. Or subscribe over on YouTube. I would love to see you all here again next time. Thank you so much for joining. My pleasure, Ada. See you next time. Yeah, so more Pathologic Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll see if we can get through day 9, get to day 10. Maybe we'll make it to the end of the game. It's only got 12 days, so we're so close to getting to the end of it. Just a little more. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in a few days. In the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Tuesday, and I'll see you all then. Good night. Cheers. Take care.